We have been gone close to 2 weeks. And while I was gone, I was watching videos while we were on the road, and everybody's doing like these pantry cleanouts. And I keep saying I want to do that because, y'all, my pantry is stuffed. My freezer is stuffed. I can't put anything else in there. My fridge is a disaster. And I'm like, I buy all these ingredients for recipes. I make the recipes. And then I don't use what we have in the fridge, freezer, and pantry. And I buy the stuff that's in the fridge, freezer, and pantry because we like that stuff. So why am I not eating it? So I am going to challenge myself to not go to the grocery store, not buy anything new. At least for the first week, I might have to go and get like some produce because like I said, we've been gone 2 weeks, so I have like an onion or something. I have a bag of potatoes, a couple loaves of bread that we actually bought today on our way in because I knew I was going to be doing this, but I didn't want to do like a whole produce thing because I do have plenty of frozen veggies. So when we got home, let me just show you the situation, and then we'll kind of go about this together, and then I'll find recipes, and then I'll make them, share them, and then how I found them. You know what I mean? Do we Google them? Do we use ChatGPT? Are we just like going into Instagram and looking for things? Let's start with the pantry because, y'all, you can't find anything in here. I have cleaned it out several times. Up top is like baking sweet type stuff. Generally, this is like, you know, cans and broth, you know, pastas, blah, blah. This is more like snacky type stuff. Chips, cookies, crackers, whatnot. We have some, it's so full, like random soups have fallen. We have some protein bars on the bottom shelf, some cereal, some drinks. That's kind of like the protein shelf. We have a big bag of rice down below and some 7-Up behind the big thing of water. So, like, we're not gonna go hungry for sure. Now, let me show you the freezer. That's just poor, sad situation. Okay, look, I have this stuff stuffed in here. You can kind of pile it up a little higher and then it'll slide under, but everything is falling off. So I have all of this stuff in here that needs to be eaten. There's like all kinds of like fish, chicken, beef. I mean, lots of veggies, different kinds of veggies. Just, we have rice, we have ice cream, we have popsicles, but we have everything that I could possibly need to make any kind of recipe. So we have to go through that. Today, I thought out, in my disaster of a fridge, but some of this no sugar, uncured kielbasa, 2 things of chicken thighs, and then a ground beef out of the freezer, because I figured we'd start easy. You know what I'm saying? This is my sad little produce store that we need to go through because I'm sure some of these things are no longer with us. And then, I mean, we do have some eggs and some things, and I thought about making a Hamburger Helper today, but I need milk, and I don't know if I have I don't have milk because that is no longer with us. We have unsweetened almond milk, so maybe. Oh, I have Fairlife. I mean, we totally could do it if we wanted to, but I don't know. I'm thinking about doing my own because then it doesn't use milk. And that works out even better. And then we have like our whole thing of condiments. So whatever I end up making, obviously for the dinners, we will go through it together. So yeah, I'm going to finish cleaning up the disaster from our trip. And then we will get to making dinner. It's 4:43, so we have some time. But I have some ideas, at least for the things that I took out, because, you know, I've been brainstorming. So if you have a pantry, a fridge, or freezer that needs to be cleaned out, let's go. I'm going to try to go until, like, I don't have anything in any of these. Like I said, I might have to go to the store and get, like, some fresh ingredients just to be able to use what is in my pantry and my freezer. But I'm going to go as long as possible. Like, I'm going to take the rest of the month of September to try to clean up this horde of food that I have, because it's got to go. Anyway, come along. I'm not sure when we're going to have the chicken thighs. tomorrow, probably, more than likely. But I have a little bit of this Italian dressing, and I haven't had Italian dressing marinated chicken in like years. So I'm going to marinate. I'm going to pour the rest of this in there. I might even put a little water in here just to, you know, get the rest out. Just a tad. Just had my 2 little package of chicken thighs. So there's like 6 chicken thighs in here. And we're going to just put them in a bag and smush them around. And then this way they're marinated and we can throw them on the grill like tomorrow or the next day. And then they'll have lots of good flavor because they've been sitting in this dressing. So one thing down, that's exciting. Pantry clean out night 1 is Hamburger Helper. So there's really not a recipe. You follow the recipe on the box. So we're going to have the Hamburger Helper from the pantry, the ground beef from the freezer, and some peas from the pantry. Night 1. We're on day 2 of just eating from our pantry, fridge, or freezer. So I have about 3 potatoes. I was gonna do this one, but I think this is enough for the both of us, and we're not trying to make leftovers, right? So in here, I'm gonna put a little olive oil in here. And then I have this Fiesta seasoning mix. So I'm just gonna sprinkle this on the potatoes. I'm not gonna use all of it. I'm just gonna use like a portion of it. Maybe half, you know? Yeah. And give these a toss. I have my air fryer preheating. Oh, it smells good. And my grill is turned on because we're gonna do the Italian dressing marinated chicken. So I wanted to make like scalloped potatoes or au gratin potatoes, whichever the ones are that have cheese in them, but you need milk. And we're I mean, we have a little bit of Fairlife milk, but honestly I'm saving that for my coffee, so I'm not going to use that on dinner. So I thought some of these potatoes would be good. They smell good. I don't want to put any salt or pepper on them because I don't know how salty this seasoning is. So let's get these in the air fryer. I have both of my air fryer baskets on, so I'm going to kind of just split up these potatoes into each one. Actually, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to put them all in one. Yeah, because that's a good just single layer. So I have those air frying in here. And then we are going to grab our chicken out of the fridge. And I'm going to take this out to the grill after I grab some tongs, and I'll just take it out of the bag and put it on the grill. As I was looking for recipes to make, you know, like I found all kinds of ones I want to try and I want to make, but you know, like we need ingredients for it, or I need to do like a little more discovery. I did, however, find a chocolate sheet cake and some like a world's best chocolate frosting. So if we're feeling froggy, like we want some dessert, then that's what we're gonna try. Okay, so my grill is sufficiently preheated because holy cow, it's like cooking me here. Let's give it a little. I turned it on when we first got home, so be good to go. Anyway, I have to stand far away because man, it's hot. Ooh. These smell good though. I feel like I haven't used my grill in like forever here. Oh. Woo. There we go. Let's turn this down. We don't need it on. Oh, that's unfortunate. Damn. Ooh, these are looking good. Ooh, it's fogging them up. They've been in there about 7 minutes. So now what I think is, let's try and find a veg. We do have broccoli, so have this pack of 4 broccoli. Let's make a broccoli. What do we have to do? Microwave. Microwave on high 4 to 5 minutes. Does it say what side? This side up. Okay, 4 to 5 minutes. Let's get this into the microwave. We'll do 5 minutes. I'm really having fun with this use what we have type meal. I'm like jazzed about it. I think that chicken's gonna be real tasty. Let's go outside and check it out. All right, I brought a dish out to put our chicken in. Let's give it a peek. Ooh. I had to turn it way down. It was pretty warm and toasty. We're doing pretty good, actually. This little piece. Put this guy back there. I think we're doing pretty good here. Just tasty. I'm going to keep it down because it is hot. Oop. Here's a little piece that'll probably fall through. Put it right there. They look good. This would be a good chicken sandwich too. If we have leftovers, maybe we'll do that. Let's plate up our dinner because I have the chicken is inside. It looks so good. Our broccoli is done. We have our steamed broccoli. We have our potatoes. So let's just, we're gonna just dump some out. You know what I'm saying? Dale likes potatoes, so we're gonna give him potatoes. Look at that. So good. And we have a couple pieces of some chicken here. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look good? It's gonna be nice and juicy. That is looking good. And I guess we'll cut this open. And oops, put some. That's a good looking dinner for, I mean, this came together in less than 30 minutes. And I had the chicken already marinated, and these took, I don't know, 15 minutes for the potatoes. I'm excited. So day 2 in the books. So let's try day 1's dinner. Let's start with these potatoes because I'm most intrigued about these. I'm glad I didn't add any salt. This is good. I'm gonna try that on some, I don't know, whatever, anything really. Of course, the broccoli is super tasty. Let's try this chicken. Look, you don't even need a knife to cut this chicken. Mmm. Mm. It has so much flavor. Like I said, this would be a really good chicken sandwich. If we don't eat it all, that might be tomorrow's lunch. If not, tomorrow's dinner. Wow. I don't know if it's gonna be hard to go up from here. I don't know. It's pretty good. It is pantry clean out day, I don't know, 3 or 4, but we're gonna make a kielbasa and rice dish that I saw on the interwebs. So it looks easy. Should be done in like, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna start by browning our kielbasa in a pan, obviously. I have this uncured pork, I don't know, sausage of some sort that I got at Sprout. So we're gonna start by browning that. My sausage is cooked to my liking, so I'm going to remove it from the pan. I'm going to turn down the heat. I have a lot of like grease. Mine put out a lot of grease, so I'm going to get rid of it. So I'm going to soak up just a little bit of this grease because it's a little too much for my liking. And I have 1 red bell pepper and like a quarter of a really large onion here. And I'm going to throw this in here. I am going to add a little bit of pepper, but I don't believe I'm going to add any salt just because that sausage tends to be a little salty, and then I don't have low sodium chicken broth, so I'm just going to go with some. But I'm probably going to add some garlic powder as well. Give it a stir. We're going to let these veggies soften. Now that our veggies are tender, or you know, they have a head start anyway, we're going to add 1 cup of rice. Mix that around. And then I have 2 cups of chicken broth. This is bone broth actually, but you can use regular chicken or even beef would work as well. Make sure all the rice is covered. I'm gonna put a lid on here, turn it down to low, and we're gonna cook it for about 15 minutes or so. After the 15 minutes is up, we're gonna add back in our sausage without mixing the rice and whatnot. Just put it in there, cover it, and we're going to cook for another 5 minutes. After your 5 minutes are up, you're going to give it a good stir and mix it together. And gonna serve it up. To top it with some cheese. totally optional, but, you know, totally not optional at the same time. This is our pantry meal number 3. 4. 3, I think. I'm going to make some chicken to have some chicken tacos. So I have, I don't know, like 4 chicken breasts. We're doing the pantry clean out still, so. But I'm going to throw in, this is like 3/4 of a cup of salsa. And then like a half a packet of taco seasoning. This is just the original taco. Throw that in the half a packet or so of that. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. And I'm going to put the lid on it. And we're going to eat kind of early. It is now almost 11. So I'm going to put it on high for like 4 hours. And then we'll come back and we'll shred it up and make some tacos. After 4 hours on high in the crock pot, I gave it a little shred and I stirred it. And then I put it on low because we weren't ready to eat. And this is what it looks like. It's perfect. It's delicious. It's going to be great in tacos. Great for meal prep too. And this was a real easy crock pot tacos. We have some beans, some cheese, tortillas, tomatoes, avocados, sour cream, salsa, and our crock pot chicken.